Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier and I've got a special request. Someone's been asking for this for ages. It's Take Me Home Country Road by John Denver. It's a lovely little piece to play. It's quite an easy little song to play as well. Just before I teach you it today, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section including any songs you want to learn. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put them on my Patreon site. I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. My guitar's in standard tuning and we've got an intro, a verse and a chorus and a middle eight to learn. The intro sounds like this. So for that we've got an A chord, which is your first finger on D2, even though we're not going to play that note. Second finger on G2, third finger on B2. And then your thumb's going to play the A string, then index is going to play the G, and the middle finger is going to play the B string, so it goes. Then bring your thumb up and play the E string, and then the G and the B. And then back to the A string with the G and B, and then another A string with G and B. So the first bar slowly goes. Up speed. And the second bar of the intro is exactly the same thing. So the whole intro goes. And that takes us to the verse where the singing starts. So the first bar of the verse is just an A chord, and you're going to do play the thumb on the A string, then the G and the B, then goes to the E string, G and B, back to the A string, G and B. You'll get like the idea. It basically does the G and the B pretty much through most of it, so it goes. So your thumb alternates from the A string to the E string, so bar 3. Then we go to F sharp minor. This is probably the hardest thing in the whole song. First finger barred across all the strings on the second fret, and then put your third finger on A4. And you're going to do the E string, the G, the B, the A string, the G and the B, and it does that twice. So bar 4. And then we go to an E chord, which is your first finger on G1, second finger on A2, third finger on D2. If you're struggling with the strumming, with the finger picking patterns, you could just strum the chords as well. So bar 5, we play the E string, G, B, A, G, B, and does that twice. So you get. And then bar 6, it's a bar of 2/4, so there's only 2 beats in this bar. It goes, which is playing a open D string, G2, B3, A4, A2, and that's the whole bar. So and then the next bar is just a bar of A, so it's the same as bar 3. So the first line of the verse, there's 2 lines to the verse. The first line of the verse goes. Now the second line of the verse is almost identical to the first line of the verse. The only difference being, if you look there in bar 11, the last bar, it just does that, the D chord, so the D string, G2, B3, A4, A2, and then the A chord with the open A, G2, B2, E, G2 and B2. So it's basically the same thing as the first line, just without an extra 2 beats on it at the end. So let's just try the second line of the verse. Here we go. So both lines are almost identical, it just hasn't got an extra on the second line of the verse. So actually let's try and put the whole verse together. Here we go. And that takes us to the chorus. And we've got 2 lines of the chorus as well. The first line of the chorus, it starts off with an A chord, exactly the same as what we've been doing. Then the E chord, same idea. F sharp minor. Slight difference in this F sharp minor. So bar 14 goes E string, G, B, A string, G, B, E string, G, B, and then it just goes E2 and then A4. So slight difference you've got. And then it goes to a D chord, second finger G2, third finger B3, and play the D string, G, B, down to the A string, G, B, back to the D, G, B, and then A4 and A2. So bar 15 goes. So the whole of the first line of the chorus goes. And then the second line of the chorus starts with an A chord, and you've got then A4 and D, so the bar 16 you've got. And it's an E chord, but we're going to start the E chord starting on the D string, just because it works better with these. So you've got an E chord and you play the D, G, B, A, G, B, then down to the E string, G, B, A2, A4, so bar 17. Bar 18 to a D chord, then open A, A2, back to the A chord. So let's just play the second line of the chorus. You got. Then that goes back to the verse, plays the verse, then the chorus, and then after the second chorus, we've got a middle 8. So just some chords: F sharp minor for 2 beats, E for 2 beats, A for a whole bar, then D chord for 2 beats, A chord for 2 beats, E chord for 4 beats, then F sharp minor for 2 beats, G chord for 2 beats, D chord for 2 beats, A chord for 2 beats, E major for 2 bars, and just a little down, down, up, down, up per 2 beats. So on the F sharp minor, down, down, up, down, up, then straight to the E chord, then A. So on the A chord you'll go down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. So it almost feels like double time there. So it's then the D, A, E, F sharp minor, G, and then that just goes back to the chorus and repeats the chorus to the end of the song. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson, especially the person who's requested it about 1,000,000 times. Thanks for the request, it's a great little song. If you've enjoyed it, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section, let me know what you thought of the video, let me know where in the world you're from and what songs you want to do. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put them on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier and I'll see you next time.